Mattia Binotto will leave Ferrari at the end of the season. Ferrari's top target to replace Mattia Binotto has demanded the FIA consider major rules changes after Red Bull's budget cap penalty. Current Alfa Romeo team principal Frédéric Vasseur has called for the FIA to consider cost cap breaches earlier in the year. Red Bull were found guilty of breaking 2021 rules after wrapping up the 2022 title in Japan. Discussions over possible penalties then went into late October, which put a dampener on Max Verstappen's second world title win. Vasseur told Express Sport, "First of all, I think the main issue is the timing. We have to speed up the process. It will be much easier and much more appropriate if we could get it earlier in the season." Vasseur has also hinted that the controversial minor infringement allowance should be scrapped as a harsher deterrent. The FIA issued Red Bull with a £6.4 million ($7 million) fine and a 10% reduction in wind tunnel development and CFD testing for 2023. Red Bull boss Christian Horner still called it a draconian measure and hinted it could cost Verstappen and Sergio Perez around half a second per lap next season. However, this was considered a minor sporting penalty due to the FIA's infringement rules. It means the team avoided harsher sanctions such as reductions in penalty points and exclusions from races because their overspend was not considered to be high. Red Bull were found to be £1.8 million ($2.2 million) over the cap, but the FIA accepted it would have only been £432,000 ($0.5 million) if a tax report was filed correctly. However, Vasseur claims minor breaches from top teams are still considerate sums of money for constructors lower down the grid who the budget cap is aiming to help. Speaking to Express Sport, he added, "We will discuss the point in the next couple weeks, but minor and major infringement for me is a joke. 5% of £103 million, €120 million, is £5.5 million, €6.5 million, that's 3 times my budget of development. You can't tell me that's a minor infringement." Vasseur is tipped as a possible successor as Ferrari team principal after Binotto resigned last week. Italian newspaper La Gazzetta have linked the Frenchman to the role since the middle of November, suggesting he will be instated as early as January. Vasseur failed to rule out a move when he was asked about the position at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The 54-year-old explained, "I am not going to say anything about it, you'll find out soon enough." The Italian press have also reported that Nico Hülkenberg got a seat at Ferrari-powered Haas due to Vasseur's advice.